Good day, everybody. Good day, good day, good day. I hope you're doing well. Good day, Pastor Alice. Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Yesterday, for most of the day, I thought it was Friday. Most of the day yesterday, I thought it was Friday. It was so bizarre. I had to keep reminding myself, no, girl, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. So happy Friday, everybody. It's a great weekend. Sunday is Father's Day and Juneteenth. And there are so many activities and events happening for Juneteenth. Like in New York, it used to not be a big thing. And now it's like a major thing in New York. So find something wonderful to do to celebrate the significance of Juneteenth. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to Sit with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister, licensed religious science practitioner, spiritual life coach, and spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. And all of that is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. Connected to their yes. So we are wrapping up at least leg one. We took one lap around with Pace. We might be taking another lap around with Pace next week. We'll see. So, to remind you, PACE stands for Practice Always Cultivating Enthusiasm. Practice Always Cultivating Enthusiasm. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm. And what do we mean by pace? It's the rate of movement. And what I love is a single step, right? So we've been talking about practice and cultivating. Yesterday, we talked about enthusiasm. And just a reminder about those, practice is the habit, right? Practice is the habit. What is it that you're doing every single day? What are your habits? Cultivating is about devotion, right? What are you devoted to? That's a real question. And you know what you're devoted to truly by what it is that you do, how you're spending your time. That's what you're devoted to, right? That's what you're devoted to. And enthusiasm, to be inspired or possessed by spirit, right? The God within, the source within, the universe within, right? That is enthusiasm. And one of the questions that I asked yesterday was, do you have a feeling tone of enthusiasm? Do you have a body tone of enthusiasm? Think about it. Do I have a body tone of enthusiasm? And do I have a feeling tone of enthusiasm? Right? And if you don't, just start to practice it. Just start to practice it. How? By taking a single step, by pacing yourself, right? By pacing yourself. So we skipped over always, right? Because we all have a sense of that word already. But I want to dig into it a little bit. So always means every time, on every occasion, without exception, all the time, continuously, uninterrupted, forever. That is always, forever, every time. Now that's a lot, right? Oh yeah, that feels like a heavy lift, right? That always, every time, every single time, without exception, to practice always cultivating enthusiasm, right? But what can we do with always? We could practice. We could practice always, right? By taking a single step. in the always, because we have forever, we have forever to practice, right? We have some time in this physical form, and then we'll have some time in another form. Who knows? But we could practice it, right? And it's just not every time. It's the always is also, we could break that down into two words, all and ways. So, yes, always, right? And in all ways. So, we're not just enthusiastic about this one thing, right? And then not enthusiastic about that thing. We're enthusiastic about everything. And why is that? Because it's our life. We are enthusiastic about life, all of it, right? All of it. So if there's an area in your life that you don't feel enthusiastic about, check it out. Is this something that I want to keep in my life, or is it something that I'm complete with and I can release it? And then I have space for that thing that I feel enthusiastic about, or I want to feel enthusiastic about if I'm not feeling it yet, because I'm practicing, right? I'm practicing. We're at a pace, right? And it's important for us to get in touch with what our pace is. And I love that I have a better sense of pace also because of walking. And my Strava app tells me what my pace is every single day. And so sometimes my pace is slower than other days, and sometimes it's faster than other days, right? And so if I check my Strava app and I see it's a little slower than I would like for it to be, I have a conscious choice to make, right? I could go a little faster, or I could choose to just keep it where it is. But I'm making a conscious choice. The information has come into my awareness, and now I have a conscious choice to make. We could do the same thing in every single area of our life. It's not enough to be aware. We have to take action. We have to take action if we want to have another experience, whatever that might be, right? So, in all ways and always. And we're saying that always becomes a habit by taking a single step. And that's how we practice always cultivating enthusiasm. So, what are we really saying about PACE? PACE is really about building a mental equivalent, building a mental equivalent of enthusiasm, right? Through our feeling tone, through our body tone, through our thinking, through our speaking, through our activity, through everything. We're building a mental equivalent of it, right? So, what are you enthusiastic about? Always. So, everyone should have said in unison, my quality, Red Melissa. I'm enthusiastic about my quality, right? Hmm? I'm enthusiastic about my quality that I have been cultivating, right? What is cultivation? We said it's devotion. I'm devoted to my quality, Lindsay, of joyful trust, right? By taking a single step every single day, always taking a single step in joyful trust in my thinking and what I'm speaking and who I'm being in my activity, right? And we never know how that will reveal itself, right? In Lindsay's case, okay, Lindsay, I'm going to talk about you for a minute. In Lindsay's case, it has revealed itself in her having her own show, y'all, on New Thought Media Network. Right? Yes, fireworks, fireworks. Now, I know when Lindsay selected Joyful Trust at the beginning of the year, she did not know the how of it all, right? But she has trust. And not just trust, she got joyful trust, right? So July 1, she will be debuting her show at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. And she has a name for the show. The show is PIP, Practicing Infinite Possibilities. Practicing Infinite Possibilities. There you go. There you go. Right? And I know Lindsay's going to show up in enthusiasm. She is enthusiastic about it, right? So now, what is your example? What is your example? Because I know you have one. And if you don't have one, it's okay, because now you get to practice cultivating one. Cultivating one. Yes, Bonnie, shout out, right, to Lindsay. Congratulations. Yes? All right. So I think, given what I just said, we're going to do a roll call. We're going to do a quality roll call, because I think some of y'all are not cultivating your quality. I just have my spider senses are tingling that some of you all cultivated between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, Monday through Friday. I don't know what you're doing the rest of the time, but we said always and in all ways. Always and in all ways. All right, here we go. And when I say your quality, I will invite you to say your affirmation, your incantation with enthusiasm. And this is how it will represent itself. In the comments, in all caps, put in your affirmation. All caps. Enthusiasm is bold and loud, right? All right. Oh, I'm getting louder and louder. Bold. Write it in the comments, capital letters, okay? When I say your quality, you can start writing it now, because you'll know it's a little delay. All right. And if you're watching the replay, you could do it when you're watching the replay, okay? All right. So we're all in this together. Pace. We are pacing ourselves. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm for our quality. Yes. Pamela, bliss. Stacy, love, freedom, and peace. Gladys, health, prosperity, and creativity. Vanessa, abundance and freedom. Wayne, oneness, faith, harmony, and abundance. Lindsay, joyful trust. That's right. I knew Lindsay would be all up in this. Yes. Joyful trust with kindness. Mommy, joy and love. Diego, perfect health, wholeness, confidence, sovereignty, and prosperity. Linda, self-love. Ron, evolve spiritually and abundance. Bonnie, love, peace, courage, and bravery. Simone, strength and compassion. Pamela, healthy peace. Sekou, abundance, wealth, and happiness. Diana, curiosity, creativity, joy, and peace. Nan, divine mind, trust, and abundance. And Mayat, peace, prosperity, grace, and courage. Pastor Al, grace, mercy, peace. Brian, healthy, strength, and wellness. Helen, joy, vibrant health. Julian, wholeness, connection, abundance, creativity, and peace. Imaja, creativity and bliss. Muata, spiritual buoyancy. Tim, resilience. Daniel, harmony. Erica, peace, tranquility, and nature. Stephanie, self love, joy, peace, and patience. Ronald, abundance, financially, physically, and emotionally. Hope, vibrant health, abundance, balance, and flow. And I am wholeness, trust, courage, celebration, and ooh, wholeness, trust, courage, celebration. Why am I missing one C? Oh shoot, I can't remember my other C. I guess I'm complete with it. I guess we're rolling with courage and curiosity, courage, celebration, and curiosity. All right now. So Lindsay, all right, joyful, trust with kindness and caps. Yes, Bonnie, I am an expression of God as love, peace, bravery, living with courage, and so it is. Amen. Yes, Bonnie. Nan, I am growing in trust, divine mind, and abundance every day. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, enthusiastic about that? Is that your feeling tone? Is that your feeling tone? All right. I say, yes, it is. I say, yes, it is. All right, everybody. So that is PACE. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm. Remember, always pace yourself. Be gentle, be kind, pace yourself. Pace yourself. Pacing ourselves includes when we fall down, we're gentle and kind. We lend ourselves a helping hand, not a judgy hand, and we get back up and we get going. Yes? Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I am on my 17th day of the 30-day body tone commitment. Those of you who are doing it with me, how are you doing? Are you pacing yourself? Are you pacing yourself? I'm going to tell you a quick story yesterday. So you'll know I've been showing up with my workout gear on because I want to set myself up for success. And so if I already have on my workout gear, I could leave and go for my walk. So yesterday I had on my workout gear. The show's end at 11 o'clock. Sekou did our quick wrap up after the show. And then I said, okay, I'm going to get my walk on, right? You know what time I left the house? It was 11 o'clock, maybe a little after 11, 12:37. 12:37. What's going, what? Right? So I said, okay, let's go. Let's go. I started doing stuff. Right? And I said to myself, wait a minute. What are you devoted to? What are you cultivating? Let's go. So we have to have these conversations with ourselves, right? We have to have the conversations with ourselves. And I have the conversations with myself out loud. Out loud. Come on, girl. Let's go. And out the door we went. Yes, it was 12:37, but I did it, right? So we don't let anything stop us. We keep going one single step at a time. All right, everybody. Lindsay Ricardo, I see you. My husband and I and our kids have been riding our bikes every day. Yes, yes. Good for you, Lindsay. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And it's so wonderful to see you here, Lindsay. Yes. Well, Lindsay, I have a thing about motivation, girl. I got to tell you. Motivation is the setup, but that's a whole nother sip. We inspire ourselves. We are inspired. Motivation is in it waiting for us. We are inspired. All right, I'm not going to go into that right now. So we're going to, so there were some other PACE recommendations, and I really want to explore them. So Sekou had persistence always creates excellence. Lindsay has practicing awareness, compassion with enthusiasm. And Diana had progress allows creative evolvement. And I had one too. Now I don't remember it. I don't know what's going on today. Practice always. I can't remember, but I had one too. Conscious ease, something like that. So we're going to explore those next week, I think. And what I would like to do, I will reach out to Lindsay, Diane, and Sekou to see if you would be willing to pop on the show next week and talk about your pace. Okay? All right. So I'll reach out, look for that. I'll send you a DM on Facebook. All right. And if you have one, if you have a acronym that is for PACE, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying, right? What is your acronym for the word PACE? Okay. Let me know. DM me, or you could put it in the comments here, and maybe you could jump on the show and share about that. All right, everybody, let's get into some joy news. And when I was reading the quality list, if you're not included on that, you can drop your quality in the comments and I will add you to the quality list. And we are basically choosing what quality we want to cultivate for 2022. Okay? All right. Joy news. All right. So this weekend, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're celebrating Black Music Month. We will also be celebrating Juneteenth. All month is curated by Marco Nobles, my husband, who is the co-founder of Joy Enterprises and creator of rhythmandsoulradio.com. So he is cultivating the guests for me this month. And my guest this Sunday is an amazing performer, artist, Kelly Say. And I just love that picture of her because it really does demonstrate how funny she is, because she's also a comedian. And she's the lead singer on Dancing with the Stars, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. She has a one-woman show. So we're going to talk about all of that on Sunday and what brings her joy and how she is connected to her yes. And then after that, we have Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL, where I'm the spiritual director, senior minister. And our theme for June is body tone. And our message on Sunday is the body remembers. The body remembers. So please join me for that by going to rocklandcsl.org. Click on Sunday service, and you will be in the Zoom room, or you can watch us live stream on Facebook. Then on Wednesday, June 22nd, I'm leading a group meditation. I'm really excited about this. So we're going to do a group meditation. It doesn't matter what form of meditation you practice. Practice TM, if you practice mindfulness, if you practice breath, whatever form of meditation you practice is great. Join me 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. Go to Rockland CSL, click on Hour of Power, and you will be in the Zoom room for the group meditation. I rarely ever do this, so I'm excited to do it on this fourth Wednesday. All right. Anything else I want to share? Okay, I announced yesterday. Did you do your homework? Sekou's Hero Charity Run. He is supporting an organization, Back on My Feet. They're an amazing organization. They support the unhoused by getting back on their feet, right? By learning to run, right? And using running as a tool for resiliency. Amazing. So Sekou is supporting Back on My Feet by raising $3,650. The deadline is June 30th, y'all. We're already more than halfway there. So yesterday, some of the Congregation of Joy made donations right then on the spot, but we got to keep going because we're not there yet. HeroCharityRun.com. Give what you can, give what feels good. And Sekou will be celebrating this by running in the New York Marathon. Now that's a celebration, y'all. That's a celebration. So please give. So let's check in with Sekou.
Once again, great plug. Great plug. I'm going to download this one too and use it. You're doing great with these plugs. I don't know what it is. I feel like I have so much to say. I get it all tangled, but you do it very well. So thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that donated. I love that Lindsay donated $23.65. That $3.65 derivative. I talked about that on my show today and on my run report. So I love the derivative of $3.65 because it makes me feel like, this really is my anniversary month, the anniversary of the run, the show, my personal anniversary. So the 365 movements are very cool. I appreciate it. Of course, I appreciate any donation. And just to give it some color, we've talked about the organization a little bit, but just to give it some color, there was an unhoused man that they taught how to run, and he ultimately got a job because his mindset changed. His mindset became, if I can get up to run at 5 a.m., then I can get up to show up for work at 5 a.m. And it was that mindset shift that got him employed, and then he was able to change his circumstances and get himself housed. So it's about the mindset building that comes from running. And that's why I'm so excited about this nonprofit, the work that they do through the activity of running, which I can speak to so well for my life. So yeah, please give, please give, please give. The website is HeroCharityRun.com. As Rev Mel said, deadline is the end of this month, my birthday month, because I got other things to do. I've already been asked to do other things. It's just snowballing. It's just snowballing. So we got to go ahead and close this out so I can move on to the next assignment, which is already on the table. So let's get it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pace. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm. And we can do that together by giving to HeroCharityRun.com. And you know that your donations are going to an amazing organization. Amazing organization. So everyone have a wonderful weekend. I hope to see you on Sunday at Living Life in Joy at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.